Hi everyone, this is my demo for the final project for advanced programming in Java or CS213. So basically it's a university enrollment software created with JavaFx where students can be added to the software, courses can also be added, and enrollments can be created, which are combinations with the students and the courses. As you can see, I've also styled this using CSS, which JavaFX does support. I can easily change these colors for more of a professional look, but I wanted to have fun with it and go with more summery colors and bright colors. Okay, so let's get into it. And oh, the project does write the data to the file, and it's dynamic in that sense. And if you close the program, the data still gets written to the file. So for students, you can view student, add student, edit student, same thing for courses, and then there's enrollments, grades, and reports. So let's go over to view student. So if we type in a blank ID, it catches for that. A student that doesn't exist, it catches for that as well. And also letters, it catches those exceptions. So the program gives graceful error messages. So let's view student, has the first name, last name, address, city, state, and zip. Choose a different student, same thing. So if we wanted to add a student, we could do the same thing. So create a new student ID. Nevada, and then the zip code. So over here, same thing. If I were to leave this blank, the student ID cannot be blank, and it would also check if the student ID already exists. So the student IDs are unique. In the future class, we will be connecting this to a database where we will be using SQL, and the primary keys will be generated by the software so that the user doesn't have to create this ID every single time. So it'll be unique automatically. Okay, and the student is created, so we can go to view student to view that student now. And there we go, it comes up. And then right here, if I were to close this student file and open it, as you can see right now, student with the ID 9 does not show up. Close it, and then I open it. And then right away, the student ID does show up. Right, so that's how the program writes the data to the file, and it is dynamic in that sense. So we can minimize this and keep going. So then we can also edit the student. So say the student moved. We can search for the student ID. Say they moved, so we can update it, and the data will also get updated. Update, student info updated, and it shows us, and if we check in the view student, the data is updated. And then also with edit student, we can reset. So if we write data in, search for it, it can be reset. So all the fields get cleared. Now same thing for courses. So we can view certain courses and they show up. Again, everything is bulletproof. It's all validated. We can add courses. So the course can get created, and the same thing if it checks for all the blank fields basically. So if we go back to view course, we can see that course now, and it shows up. And if we wanted to edit the course, say we wanted to change the department to computer science, which isn't correct because linear algebra is a mathematics course for the most part, we can click update, and the course info will be updated. And again, if we go to view course, it gets updated. So we can go ahead and change that back because that's actually not correct. It's a math course, and we can update it. In the same way, we can reset with the courses. So that's the courses, and then also for view and edit enrollments, this was my favorite part because I got to create a table view and style it, so that was fun. So let's see, we can do student ID, populate, and then it shows all the data, and if you hover over it, it changes color, which I thought was nice. And we can drop classes. So say we wanted to drop the course ID here. We would just type in the course ID, the semester, and the year that's shown, and then we can drop the class. If we typed in the wrong course ID, it would say the combination doesn't exist, so there's no class that can be dropped. The reason we have the semester and the year also there to drop is because students might retake the class or withdraw, so to really have a unique enrollment, you need the combination of everything, so we can drop the class, and then it says class dropped. And as you can see in the table view, there's only one class. We can also add an enrollment. So say we wanted to add an enrollment, we can check the availability for an enrollment. And it says the enrollment ID is available. If it wasn't available, we would have to do that. But again, in the next class, it will be to a database, which is going to be data structures, which I'm looking forward to. We can, and it says enrollment ID is available. It's just going to generate for us in the database, so we won't have to worry about that. So let's say we wanted to add her back into calculus. And then we could create the enrollment, and the enrollment will be created, and if we go to the table view, it'll show up. So we can also do grades, so add edit grades by student. See, we did the view edit and add enrollment, add edit grades by student. So we can get the grades by the student ID. And here, right when you create the enrollment, it has like a placeholder grade before we edit the grades. So we can add the grades right here. Course ID, same thing with the semester and the year. And a new grade, we can give her an A. Edit the grade, and then boom, right away you get the alert box showing this, the pop-up window, and then you see that the grade has changed. So we can see other students, give him a grade as well, and let's give him a B, and then we can edit the grade. Okay, and from there you can also do add edit grades by course. So it's similar, so you can just do course ID, get the grades. You can do the calculus class, say we wanted to change the grades again. Maybe there was a change to the grades, so we can just put the student ID 1, and then we can do spring of 2023 and give her a new grade of a C. And then as you see in the table view, it will show up and it will change. Grade updated, and it changes right away. So if we wanted to put grades for a different course, say we wanted to change his grade, we would just do the same thing, student ID, and then summer 2024, and then change the grade to a B, and it would show up right away. So that's the table view, and then for the reports is similar to the add edit grades by student and by course, but this time it's going to show just the name and the grade for the course. So first, if we generate the report, it does check for blank fields. We can do summer of 2024, generate the report, and then it shows everyone that took that class and their grade, basically. And then same thing for the calculus class, if you do spring of 2023. Oh, and it shows the title as well, and this title is dynamic, so it concatenates the string with the course subject, course number, and then the name of the course, and then just a report at the end. So again, you can see the grades, and they come up really nicely, and you can hover over it, and everything. I think that's everything. Yeah, and how I styled it, I just used CSS, and it was very similar to web development, just a little different. But yeah, thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it.